Very soon you become exposed to the worrisome mother that you were born to. And you begin the process of being readied for life experience by your parents, who have long before you got here begun, in most cases, to focus upon the troublesome things of life. And they are determined to point every one of them out to you for the purpose of preparing you for guarding yourself against unwanted things. Now, these well-meaning but not wise parents don't realize that in their socialization of you that there is a very big other thing going on, and that is they may be helping you to tune your frequency further and further and further from the frequency of your source. But they're not really worried about that, because as far as they're concerned, they are the source of your guidance. So you hear things like, life isn't just about fun and games, and your inner being is saying, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. And your parents are saying, and life is not fair, and your inner being is saying, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. And the universe does not revolve around you, and your inner being is saying, yes it does, yes it does, yes it does. And you cannot have everything you want just because you have been flitting around and have determined that you want it. And your inner being is saying, yes you can, yes you can. Yes, you can. You can be or do or have anything that you tune yourself to vibrationally. Now, your well-meaning parents and mentors and teachers who are surrounded by their physical environment have something going on with them that you as a newborn newcomer have not yet picked up along your physical trail. And that is, they have a very severe case in almost every case of what is itis. And what is itis is it's awareness of what is. It's infatuation with the physical details that surround you. It's a determination to just observe, inform, dissect, discover, inform, observe. And all of that is wonderful, because you came to do that. You came to sift through the variety in order to come to your own awareness of your own preferences and desires, in order to be a creator, in order to create more out of what is. But in the process of becoming so enamored with what is that you train yourself into what we sincerely and emphatically want to convey to you all here today is a past tense environment. And what we mean by that is, we'll just say it plain out. When you're looking at what is, you're looking at old news. Now that's sort of hard to hear when you say, Abraham, how much more current can we be than now? And we say, way more current, because now is that lagging manifestation that is way behind where the larger part of you is as a result of what you've been living here. Now, did we get your attention with that? Do you understand what we mean? We wrote a book a few years ago and gave it the best title ever, Ask and It Is Given. And this is exactly what that story is about. When contrast causes you to ask, vibrationally speaking, it is given immediately, and the larger part of you becomes it. In other words, what we just said to you is the vibrational aspect that you know as you may be sick and may be feeling lousy, or may not have enough money and may be lonely, it may be having all of those negative experiences, but the non-physical source energy part of you that has just expanded because of the contrast that you've been living is standing in present tense prosperity, and in present tense vitality, and in present tense wellness. And in fact, the very reason that you feel the sickness that you feel, or the discouragement that you're having, is because vibrationally speaking, you're off your beam. Vibrationally speaking, the larger part of you has expanded to a place that you have not become. Do you know that sickness that is rampant on your planet today is rampant on your planet today for one reason and one reason only? Your contrast has caused you to expand, and you haven't figured out how to follow that guidance and follow that signal and take that expansion and be the expanded being that your life has carved out for you. And that's why you feel sick. In other words, instead of following your own guidance, in following your own bliss, in reaching for the better feeling thought, you listen to the peanut gallery. You listen to them as they sift through the contrast and they say, well, those are good people, but those are bad people. And do you know, if anybody can convince you that that person or that segment is bad and you focus upon them as being bad for a while, you'll get so far off your signal because the source within you will not proclaim them as bad that you'll eventually get sick over the separation that one opinion is causing you. When you find evil among those that you live with, or when you find it anywhere, and you focus upon what you perceive as evil, you prevent that which is good from being within you. In other words, there is no source of evil. There's only a source of well-being, because through the contrast that you are all living, you are asking for more. And the source, the larger part of you, the source energy part of all that is collecting the improvement, the best of all, and holding the vibration steady for you so that you can use your emotional guidance to make your claim as quickly as you can on the good that you and others have carved out of this leading edge time-space reality.